Good morning, everybody. It is CG. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 14.
OMG, y'all. CG here. So anyways, y'all, it is Vlogmas Day 14. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Can you so, totally OMG, believe it?
So, it's early in the morning. We are having breakfast. I'll show you. This was a really good casserole. I should have filmed it for y'all, but it ended up getting done pretty darn late when we got back from Christmas lights, so I didn't get filmed. But we are having a breakfast casserole. This has a Italian bread at the bottom, some egg custard, sausage, cheese, salt, pepper, yummy stuff. It's really good. Anyway, you mix it all up the night before, let it sit in the fridge, and then you throw it in the oven and bake it the next morning. That's what we're doing. And I am editing the vlog that goes up on the 13th, which was by the time you're watching this yesterday. But here's the... Yeah, because, again, it was late when we got back in. And if you've watched the previous video from yesterday, then you'll see why. But it was a fun day. We had so much fun. We really enjoyed it. But it was late when we got back, and I just did not have the energy. So, unfortunately, this will be coming out the next day. The 13th one was a little late, but it did make it out. So, I'm going to get back to this, get this finished off. We're going to finish our breakfast, and we'll start today. We'll see you in a bit. Well, y'all, I'm out here with the Bo Dog because he had to go potty. Apparently, he was done talking to me about it as well. Let me show you. What? What, you need to go cycle potty? What? Is that what you want? But I don't want to. Turn your head. Really? Really? Fine, just walk away then. Can y'all believe he just walked away from me like that? Can y'all believe it? So yes, here we are. Outside so he can go potty. I keep telling him he's not the boss of me. You are not the boss of me. Look, y'all, decorating Nanny's tree. Say hi, John.
Hi there.
What you doing?
Decorating.
Yay! Check out Nanny's frog. There's a frog on a shelf. Y'all, is that not just the most adorable thing? Let's turn him on, Miss Joan. Listen, y'all. Ain't that just the cutest stinking thing you ever seen? Well, y'all, there's Nanny's tree, and we got her presents under there. Ain't they so beautiful? Joan did such a good job. I only did the little stripe one in the back, and it kind of pales in comparison to some of the ones Joan did. But ain't they so pretty, y'all? Hey, everybody. Well, let's do some Christmas baking, y'all. We're going to make some Hello Dollies. Now, my boss, Lawrence, Used to absolutely love these. And the first time I took them to him, he took one bite and he said, "What'd you call these?" I said, "Hello Dollies." He said, "We're renaming them." I said, "Okay, what are we renaming them to?" These are now officially Holy Molies because they are this good. And y'all, this does not get any easier. I'm telling you. Let me get this camera turned around and I'll show you what we're doing. All right, y'all. What you're going to need is a graham cracker crust. I've already made the crust. It's right here. This is a 9 by 13 baking dish. You're going to need 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Now the measurements on the last 3 ingredients. Oh, I forgot the coconut. Would you mind grabbing me the coconut?
I'll look at that.
On the last ingredients are 1 cup. So it's 1 cup of pecans, 1 cup of chocolate chips, 1 cup of not mini marshmallows, coconut. 1 cup of coconut. So we're doing like 10 different recipes. So I'm going to trade you. All right. This is what we needed. So sweetened condensed milk, 1 cup of chopped pecans, 1 cup of sweetened coconut, and 1 cup of chocolate chips. Now I'm going to tell y'all, I never measure anything on this. It is technically a cup. But all you want to do is just get a nice even layer of chocolate. Sometimes I put more and sometimes I put less. You do what you do, whatever you like. You know, you can be one of these people that looks at this and goes, "Oh my gosh, this is so many ounces," or "That's 8 ounces." This is 1 cup. You're right. This is 1 cup. On this one, y'all, you really don't have to get crazy about it. You just want to make sure that you have it coated. There aren't any big gaps. And it is a cup, which is basically this bag, but I don't, you know. Now, I take the minute and I just kind of push down lightly to push these down into that graham cracker because it helps hold the crust together. It just sets it better with all the mooey, gooey, melty stuff that's going to be on here. So, that's 1 8-ounce bag of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Now, you can use dark chocolate if you prefer. You can use milk chocolate, but it's not going to set up as well. It's not going to be as firm when you go to slice this. So I don't advise that you use milk chocolate, either dark or semi. You could use an almond bark if you wanted. You could use this with butterscotch if you wanted chips instead of chocolate, but this way is the bomb. And we're going to put some coconut, and I apologize, y'all, since I had the wrong ingredient out here. It's not open yet. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, y'all. This is a 7-ounce pack of coconut. Now, I know there are some of y'all that are going to tell me I don't like coconut. Cher, over at Two Family Homestead, deplores coconut. She does not like coconut at all. Y'all go ask her if she likes these things. I'm telling you, even people that don't like it will like it. Now, same thing here, y'all. You're just going to cover the top. And again, if you like a lot of coconut, put more on here. I'm not going to use a full cup that it usually calls for. Like I said, this is only a 7-ounce bag. I'm using about 2/3 of it. I just like a little bit, just enough to coat evenly across the chocolate, because that's just my preference. But you could absolutely use this whole bag. Now, you're going to put half of the pecans here. Just spread them out evenly. Well, maybe a little more than half, whatever. You just need to leave some. Now, if I wasn't making a video on this, this thing would take me 5 minutes to put together. Literally. Milk. You're literally just going to pour it over. And y'all, This is the good stuff. So don't be skimpy. Don't be leaving none in there. Make sure you cover every little bitty spot. When you get pretty low like this, get yourself a little spatula. You want to make sure you cover all the way to the edges. Go ahead and get the rest of it in here, and I'll use this little spatula to spread it out and make sure it's even. But I'll go through here and I'll just tap that down just a smidge. But you can see. And my hands are clean, y'all. I cleaned them right before I started this, so my hands are clean. And y'all, that's literally what you do. You're going to take the rest of these, just a little scattering right on top, because a bunch of those settled in and you want some of the crunchy on top. So just a little bit left, evenly spread. This is also a good way, if you have one little spot that you don't notice any cream, you can drop some pecans onto it and it'll seal it off. Seriously, y'all. It does not get any easier. You're going to put this in a 350 degree oven for 45 minutes. I'll bring you back when it's done. Well, y'all, there it is. It is amazing. So I pulled this out of the oven. You can see it's all toasty brown. Now, one tip that I'll tell you that I showed Joan, when I first pulled it out of the oven, while it's still hot, take a knife and run it around the edges, because it kind of helps break that seam up, which makes it easier to get these out. And then you just break through the crust. And I'm going to cut a couple pieces of this off and let them taste it, and I'll show you what they look like. And y'all, I'm going to cut these pretty small because this is really rich. So you're not going to want like giant pieces. And you can see how that pulls away from the edge? That's because I cut it the first time. So do yourself a favor. Run your knife around the edge when it first comes out of the oven. I probably should have showed y'all that, but I didn't. So we're going to get one out for Miss Joan. We're going to get one out for Nanny. And I'm going to get this camera turned around and we'll let Joan do a taste test for you. Be right back. All right, y'all. She's going to taste it for you and tell you how this tastes.
Here we go.
What do you think?
That is so good. That's amazing.
And for my coconut lovers, you really don't get a big bite of coconut flavor, right?
No, you don't.
You don't. So I'm telling y'all, even if you don't like coconut, you will like this. So
It is delicious.
it is. This stuff is addicting too. I will warn you, it is addicting. So anyway, these make a great gift to y'all. They ship really well. They share really well. So y'all give them a try. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll be back later. Well, y'all, supper is done. We got my Cheaters mac and cheese. We got fried cabbage and bacon. And we got meatloaf. It's time to get our grub on, y'all. Y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
And like so totally OMG, y'all. Yes, I am still stealing the helper boy's truck. He is still alone and helpless. Poor, poor helper boy, y'all. Poor helper boy. And y'all, CJ here again. I've even lifted the poor Ash Cat Kitty. Poor Ash Cat Kitty. Poor baby girl puppy. She misses her CG. And the poor helper Bowie, all alone and afeared for his life. Poor baby girl puppy.